Anyways, welcome to
I didn't realize we
Drunktistic.
were a pro-Israel podcast.
I never said we were. I'm just saying if you yell stuff about the Jews, you might get in trouble.
There's a difference between Zionists and Jews.
Oh.
Yeah, I think
Zionists are from Zion.
conflating
Where's Zion?
anti-Israel with anti-Semitism
Zion,
is
Illinois.
itself anti-Semitic.
But aren't, from what I understand, people of the Jewish persuasion tend to be very self-deprecating and self-hateful, so aren't they also anti-Semitic?
I mean, in a sense, sure. Yeah, that's a valid.
That's what I was trying to say.
Yeah.
Anyway, so because this is kind of a talk show and stuff, we want to
Yeah.
open up. We want to open up about current topics. What do you feel about that, Kevin?
Yeah.
We're going to open up about current topics,
up, Cat.
world
Shut up.
politics,
Don't say anything.
celebrity goss.
We're
all
talking
the
about
things.
celebrity goss now?
Celebrity
That's what
goss,
I'm
babe.
here for.
Hot
This,
tea.
this is a show for the masses.
Yep.
And by masses, I mean only fat people.
The masses on
Gosling.
kick.
All right, so let's open this bad boy up. The Paris Olympics just wrapped up, and the U.S. dominated with 126 total medals.
Nice.
Who would have thought the U.S. does well in the Olympics?
Yeah.
There it is.
America. USA. USA. USA.
Oh, here,
China-
I got something for you. Hold on.
China.
China.
The wrestler?
She did.
Yeah.
All right.
But you should still look up that clit. It's something to be witnessed.
That's a beautiful put.
It is.
China finishing second with 91 medals. The West comes. I'm good at reading. I gotta tilt this. I can't see what I'm looking at. The West comes out in
you go.
front of
The
the
West
East.
comes.
I'd be careful though. Based on world history, a Western front in France is usually bad news. That's a history joke, you fucking morons.
Yeah, John's a history major.
I was a history major, and mostly just the history of that butt.
I thought you were an English major.
I was. That was a joke, you fucking idiot.
I thought
English
that joke
is
deserved
history.
more
It's part of
groans.
history.
Ooh! Nice.
Actually, switch mics with Adam.
I'm not gonna do that.
Well,
This is a new mic. I want to write it out, baby. Why? What's wrong?
You gotta
go
have
ahead.
your
Go
NPR
ahead.
What's
voice
wrong?
for
That's
that
good.
one.
What's wrong, James?
that's fine.
need to
It's good.
What's
project
wrong?
more.
It's all good now.
If you don't explain to me what's wrong, I won't do jack shit.
No, it's fine. I just want to pick up Adam's voice a little bit better.
All right.
Get closer.
So-
bitch. Lean in that cut. Get in
Yeah.
there. Put,
There.
you know, I've
Yeah.
seen you suck a dick.
How's that? Is that better?
Perfect.
All right.
France, being the host nation, finished 5th overall. Pathetic, France. Go fuck yourselves.
That really sucks,
Wow.
man.
Finished 5th overall with
Guys need to
64
do better.
medals. The revenge of Marie Antoinette. This time, France was unable to get ahead.
It's good. Alan,
I
Kevin's got
wrote
jokes.
all of these. I wrote all of these. Perfect. Continuing with the Olympics. Actually, not at all continuing with the Olympics. A happy birthday today to Chris Hemsworth. Chris, call me. Happy birthday today to Chris Hemsworth. The Marvel star turns 41 today. The actor is most well known for what Mike Tyson is after a workout. Thor.
That is a joke on people with disabilities, and that is wrong. It is wrong.
We're live on Kick. There's no
Shame.
rules.
That's
Shame.
bad. That's bad.
Shame to all.
John,
All of you.
I
Shame.
can't believe you wrote that.
I can't believe I
That
read
is
that. I'm
horrible.
such a
Oh my
fucking
God.
idiot.
Oh my God.
That's a good joke.
Mike Tyson's
Continuing with
speak.
world topics. Thank God Daniel Day-Lewis wasn't cast in Tom Hanks' role in Philadelphia. What the fuck? Oh, that's. I had to explain that joke, don't I?
Is it about AIDS?
He's a method actor. Thank you. I'm glad.
He's gonna go get AIDS from the supermarket.
I was mad I had to explain that one.
Had sex with a monkey. Got really sick. He got the flu.
Daniel Day-Lewis?
Yeah.
Just for the part, though, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. And actually, it wasn't even for the part. That was just for the audition. So
No,
it
that's in
didn't.
the movie Outbreak. He had sex with the monkey.
tell-
Remember that?
Daniel
that?
Day-Lewis.
Daniel Day fluids.
Speaking of our Lord and Savior Joe Rogan also
No, he's also
celebrating
bald.
his 57th birthday today. The controversial comedian, and I couldn't be any what? The controversial comedian. I get it. I can read, bro. I can totally
go.
read.
Nice.
Let's try this again. Cut.
There we go.
Okay, we're back from
Sound
commercials.
rolling.
I don't think
Joe Rogan, Alan's favorite human in the whole planet.
Nope.
Joe Rogan is also celebrating his
Well,
57th
joking.
birthday today. The controversial comedian and I couldn't be any more different. Bald, podcast host, spouts non-researched topics into a microphone. I couldn't relate to anyone less.
Oh, is it my turn?
It's not
Fuck
like
you,
us.
James. No, it's not your
like us.
turn.
Okay.
I'm
That's
waiting
why you're looking at me.
I'm waiting for you to interact with the jokes that I wrote.
Oh, that was really funny. Yeah.
Good job. Good job.
Let me pull up the laugh
Thank you.
track.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Where's the laugh? Should be in the L's.
Whoa, really? You did? I didn't know this. Nelly was arrested in St. Louis for possession of ecstasy and not having insurance. This was certainly a dilemma for him. Cops saying due to him being on ecstasy, it was hard to understand his country grammar. The cops then told Nelly, "You have to ride with me." The cop didn't have any AC, prompting the rap star to exclaim, "It's hot in here."
I knew that was coming.
I wanted to nut Kevin for myself because I wrote that. And finally, today's the last of today's news, and I know James is loving every second of this. I fucking hate you, James Whalen.
I love James Whalen.
He's the fucking worst.
He's the best.
Lastly, daytime TV show The View is facing rumors of cancellation at ABC as viewership declines. Personally, I think the fix to get more viewers is obvious. Replace them all with men.
No.
I think this is a solid idea. What does everyone not want to listen to? Women. Women.
Yeah.
Alan, catch up!
Literally anyone else?
Literally anything that doesn't have a penis.
Hey, what does it say on your tattoo?
It says I'm a cunt.
He's a cunt.
That's right.
Cunt.
It's a green letter that just says cunt.
It's a black letter.
I'm definitely a little
Yeah?
cuntistic.
Cuntistic.
All right.
All right, then.
That is whatever we're going to call this portion of the show, present topics. And anyways, now we're going to open up the show for real. If you've ever seen this
Oh,
show,
man, that sounds
you're
cool.
probably a bad person. If you haven't seen this show, get ready to be a bad person. So we're going to start off the show like we always do. What are you doing over there? With shots. Because you know what? This show is called Drunktistic and not Sober Fucking Smart.
It's not called that.
It is not called that
It's
at all.
not Silver Smart.
Sober Smart. So now we are going to pass around these shots, and I'll explain
Silver
what we
Surfer.
got here for a quick second. So this is a delicious local distillery called Whiskey Acres. This is their artisan series. Ooh. Most people don't know that we have really good distilleries in Illinois. It's because we don't usually have good distilleries in Illinois. But this one is good. They're somewhere downstate. I want to say Peru, but that might be the other distillery. They make great
That's
whiskey.
South America.
Their fun fact is that they tapped into their local water source, and it is equivalent to Kentucky water. So they're basically making Kentucky-style bourbon in Illinois because fuck Kentucky, you're racist.
Tap the rock.
Oh, yeah.
Cheers to racism!
Whoa, hey, what the fuck?
Yay.
This is
Spit
a
it in
very
his mouth.
anti-racism
There you go.
podcast.
I didn't sign up for this.
Got him.
Taste it.
Yeah.
You okay with that?
You can
Taste like
Okay.
You can taste
Just wanted to make
racism.
sure. You can
Taste
taste
the
it. Well,
racism.
no, this is
is very
non-racist.
Oh, right, because it's made in Illinois.
Whiskey Acres. There's nothing racist about Illinois, as long
Have
as
you been
you
to Southern Illinois?
don't come to Illinois. So let's, Adam,
So
let's.
it's America then, is what you're saying.
Like Romeoville?
Unfortunately, yeah, these things happen. Adam, give us a one-word summary of the entirety of your life experiences.
yeah.
There it is. That's it.
That was
I
it.
like that.
Just the
I like
incredulous fuck.
Perfect. I feel
This is a book I'm writing. The incredulous fuck.
yeah. So Adam was born, as Alan stated earlier, in Somalia in 1993.
Adam 12.
He was born to a refugee couple.
were
They had to
pirates.
escape the tyranny of the.
The pirate ship that they were on.
Yes. I was trying to figure out how to say that and not get really offensive. I feel like I was.
Kick.
It's for the kids.
Yeah, they
keep
fought their
telling
way
me
off
not
the
to say
pirate
that.
ship, each with AK-47s
Yeah.
in hand.
Was Tom Hanks there?
No, he was on an island. Like we passed him. on the way,
And
apparently.
he was like,
yeah, I was.
you were like,
I don't remember.
You
I
were
was
like,
too
stay
young.
there, you have AIDS. Bring that joke back.
Wow, he brought it
Stolen
back.
beer too.
Yeah.
Don't be tossing
Kevin, are
beer
you
around.
proud of us? He's proud of us. I love that. Thank you, Kevin. You're the most
I
wonderful,
love
beautiful
you,
man
Kevin. You're
ever.
the best.
So, Adam, you were new to the Chicagoland area. Is that not correct?
I mean, roughly.
Welcome to
Roughly.
Chicago.
How long have
It's
you
been
been here?
almost 2 years.
Almost 2 years. It still feels fresh.
It does. Yeah, it does. It
Yeah.
does.
What are
Very
your
nice.
What's your thoughts and jive?
Dude, I fucking love it here. This is the best fucking city.
Do you only say that because you used to live in a much worse state in this country?
I mean,
Where was
Sorry,
that?
much worse city. We'll
I've
do
lived
that.
in a lot worse cities than this place, but there's definitely something.
Name him and shame him.
I
Welcome
mean,
to this next portion of the show. It's called Name 'Em and Shame 'Em.
Well, what city you've been in has the best trash disposal out of the poor, shitty cities you've been in?
Definitely not in New York City, that's for sure.
Probably here, honestly.
Really?
Yep.
Best sanitation?
Yep.
Chicago's usually pretty well known.
Nice.
Go to New York, you'll see
Nice.
we're
Yeah.
significantly.
Baltimore.
Chicago. Let's raise a glass for
Yeah.
Chicago,
To
you,
Chicago.
Did one, you did
Sanitation.
one thing
Good
right.
job.
No, two. You
Good
built
job.
alleys and made pretty decent garbage disposal.
Yeah.
I think Al
Yeah.
Capone brought in the garbage trucks. I think that's history.
that was just body
So,
disposal.
Yeah.
Chicago, thank you for bringing me together with these wonderful assholes.
Do you really
Yes.
mean that?
No.
I didn't think so.
Welcome to the Whites. Thank you. Welcome, Alan.
Under these fucking lights, I'm so pale. It doesn't even look like white.
You know what?
Pale.
Me and you.
Yeah.
like,
I'll color correct it
I'm-
later.
Look at
Yeah.
You can't color correct it. What are you gonna do? Give me melanin?
I'm less
yeah.
afraid of
We'll
the
fix it
rate.
in
I got a
post?
filter. I got a melanin filter.
Yeah, does it
in
make you
post.
look like
yeah.
the white,
Donald Trump?
the white
Oh, yeah,
balance
dude.
is the whitest.
I'm
make
less
you look
afraid
good.
of the unchecked
make it look like
racism that's
LeBron
going
James.
on, and more afraid of the fact that I can go bald like you assholes.
Dude, bald's the way
Which
to
is,
go.
you know,
I never have to worry about my hair again.
Yeah. Do you know how
for
much
you.
shampoo
Great.
costs?
Yeah.
I fucking
Lot.
don't.
just use Castile soap.
Pretty expensive,
Yeah.
but I don't need shampoo that often.
Alan,
so-
you look like an herbal essences guy.
It's racist.
single.
do you orgasm while you put it in your
I
hair
do.
like the old commercial?
Ooh
Oh.
la la.
I'm surprised people
got
don't try to
No
cancel
sound
that.
effect for that?
They try to cancel
no,
everything.
I don't have any sound
Yeah,
effects
pretty
for
much.
that. No. Maybe I'll try this one.
Where's the lamb sauce?
That's
It
good.
works.
Yeah, that's a good.
It
I
one.
think that was perfect. Yeah. That
That's
was
actually
dead
one of
on.
my best pickup lines.
Just screaming at women.
Yeah.
Where's the lamb sauce?
So we're at about 15 minutes, James. Should we take a quick break and come
Yeah.
back and really dive in on the atoms?
Let's dive.
Let's dive in on the animals.
Sounds good.
Dive
Adam,
in
when
the
we come
atoms.
back, since you're a jujitsu guy, will
Not
you
gay.
choke out Kevin?
Yes.
Perfect. Thank you.
Sweet.
Thank you. Kevin, are you ready?
All right.
All right, we'll be back after a break.
Kevin
we're
is
gonna
mute.
We're going to mute Kick, but I don't think anyone's watching anyways.
We got 3 listeners, watchers.
Do we? I see
No,
one
I
viewer.
took a guess.
Okay.
I took a
It
guess.
is
Hey,
one,
one
and
viewer.
The one is us.
Oh, okay.
Advice. Rarely is a man like,
Hey,
ooh,
you
that
can
fat
fetishize
bitch.
me.
That's what
Yeah.
I want.
You can fetishize me. Yeah, that's cool.
Everyone does,
cool with
James.
that.
You're the sex pot of the series.
Just let you know.
Unmute.
We're back.
James
Back
Whalen,
on
you are
Kick.
the sex pot of this whole show. You're the real face and tits of this whole fucking show. Okay?
Face, tits, ass, penis.
Kevin is normally the cock, but Adam's coming in today, cocked and loaded.
183.
183. Did you just have Crips?
183.
Is that
No,
what
no,
you-
that's
183?
Yeah.
183?
I thought you
Fat
said Crips,
cock?
and I was about to join you. I was like, I'm not gonna do that. What's wrong with me?
You probably should.
Can't do that. You can't do that here.
Before we start, we'd like to bring up our sponsors, Hexa
Crips.
Coffee.
Thank you,
Hexa
Hexa.
Coffee.
Thank you, Hexa.
Thank you for everything. These
Yep.
are buy their mugs.
Diversity.
Buy them.
They're,
They are
they're
beautiful.
Diversey and
Dana.
Damon, and they make the best coffee in Chicago. I'll fight any cunt that says otherwise. Also sponsored by the Crips.
Yeah.
If you like espresso
Everyone throw
martinis,
'em up,
go check
throw
out
'em
the
up,
espresso
throw 'em
martini.
up. We gotta do it. Kevin in back.
They
Throw
have
'em up.
events.
Come on, Kevin. I forgot Kevin's blood.
Yeah.
That's right.
We're about diversity here. We have Crips and Bloods, just like Kendrick Lamar when he eviscerated that one poor pedophile.
Yes.
Anyways, welcome back to the show. We're
Big
here
deal.
with Adam.
Drake can't be eviscerated. He never had any guts.
Ooh.
Crips.
Oh, be.
Is that bad? Are we gonna die?
Yes.
We're gonna die.
I mean, hopefully.
Okay, thank God. So anyways, I got to crack a PBR. So, Adam, you were a man of many fascinating talents, and I say that in all full earnesty. This isn't me being a host and just being like, I don't give a shit. I'm actually quite fascinated by you. Let's start, because this is a drinking-forward show. We talk a lot of industry. Let's start. So, how did you begin in the restaurant industry?
So you remember the old Japanese Iron Chef?
Yes.
Yeah.
So
Which is
when I-
much better than ours.
Oh my God, it was the best. So when I was in high school, I would like stay up late and watch that, and then like fucking skip school the next day. So it was like
We just like staying up cooking and shit?
literally yes.
That's awesome.
I'd be like cooking at like 3:30 in the fucking morning because I couldn't sleep, and then like my parents would wake up and I'd be like, "Hey, I made you breakfast. I'm going to bed."
Did you buy like a really nice thing of like Japanese cutting knives and whatnot?
Not then, but I
No.
do. I have nice.
Now
knives
you do, yeah.
You gonna walk? You gonna walk at home?
I feel like
I do
that's one of the
not.
No,
first
he
things.
runs, jackass.
That's one of the first things you need to
That's
get
racist.
when you get like really good money from a new
Knives.
job and shit like that. Is
Yeah,
knives.
good
It's
knives, dude.
Good knives.
Yes. Don't put them in the goddamn dishwasher either.
Oh my fucking god!
idiots, I
You
swear
can,
to
you can put it
God.
in a dishwasher. It's okay.
You
Just don't
cannot.
listen.
No,
Don't do it.
you're not.
Don't
I would lose my entire.
All right, so
Don't
we were going to
listen.
have you choke.
Don't listen.
Kevin, you're definitely choking James now.
You don't-
That's
you don't have
what
to
we're
listen
doing
to
now.
us.
Wait,
do,
is
do what
Kevin
you want.
joke?
Live.
Live!
We're live.
Do what
damn
you
it.
like! You live! That show is great.
Is
so-
wait, hold on. Is Adam choking Kevin, and then
choke
Kevin's
whoever, I
choking
don't give a
James.
shit.
No, that's on the OnlyFans.
Well, Adam's
Oh, okay. My
Adam's
bad.
gonna choke me while you jerk me off, so that I almost pass out.
Yep.
That is-
That's what Kick's all about.
Yeah,
They love
that is a
Kick
Kick
loves it.
exclusive, guys.
Yeah.
If you want to
If
see
you don't
that
know that
happen,
trick,
If you
Two-
want to see all of us jerk off,
$1,000,
you subscribe
exactly.
to our Kick.
$5 a month.
Honestly,
$5 a
4
dick.
followers, and we'll fucking do it. We'll fucking do
4
it. We'll
followers.
do a fucking
I will jerk
Yeah.
off for
circle
money.
jerk.
I don't give a
Yeah.
shit.
All of us.
If anyone ever told me to start an OnlyFans, I would do it immediately. But no, honestly, no one has ever asked.
Yeah, if someone told me to, I'm not gonna do it.
John,
Because I'm
I
not.
asked you the other day.
You could totally do it. You just call it choke 'em and
With
stroke
an
'em.
E.
OnlyFans / choke 'em and stroke 'em.
Choke 'em and stroke 'em. I like it.
All right, so you doing your Japanese cooking show inspired you as a child to I was about to say commit hooky oh my God, Alan, you
curry.
should have done this before we were recording.
You did it all last segment.
Everyone is
We've
on
done
your court.
every
It's
show-
too
every
late.
time.
You deal with
Every
it.
time.
You El
Every
Salvadorian
episode.
son of a
Wow.
bitch. Hey, at least I got it right this time.
You
Where's
did.
the flag?
I respect you.
Take your
I
flag.
respect you and hate you.
There you
Yeah,
go.
where's my flag?
Okay, get your
Yeah.
flag. Get your
God
flag.
bless El Salvador.
That is their actual national anthem.
Alan, you fucking idiot. Remember when I told you last episode to stop spilling beer?
Oh, you spilled the beer.
You spilled the beer all over us.
I gotta clean the carpet again.
Yeah.
Gotta get
I
the
noticed you
carpet
really went hard to fucking hell on the carpets down here. Kevin, we need a cleany cleans.
Thank you, Clay. Thank you, Kevin.
God bless El Salvador. This is our national anthem.
It's not. Go fuck yourself, John.
100%. Google that shit, bitch. So
Prove it to me right now.
after we're live. So after watching Japanese anime and hentai,
Yeah.
you got inspired to cook.
It was mostly the hentai.
Mostly the hentai.
Yeah, it's very, very
looks really
relevant.
good.
Like, it's why I like cooking octopus.
What's your favorite hentai?
I mean, I don't really have one. Like,
You
Just
lived
all
in
of it.
China. Don't lie to me.
I didn't live in China.
Well,
My parents lived in
Okay, your
China.
parents
fuck?
live in China.
And-
Anime's in
and Hong
Japan,
Kong,
not
just in
China.
China.
You
Yeah,
racist
but it's
piece
a
of
lot
shit.
closer than we are, you stupid geographical moron.
No, it's not. Japan is closer than fucking China. Than us.
That's what I'm saying!
Then why did you say that? Why did you say China was an anime?
This show is nothing.
Alan, you're fired. Get off my podcast.
Poop.
Live your life!
I dare you.
Shut up, Alan!
Fuck you.
All right, so I was about to call you Peter. So bald guy.
Yeah.
Tell me how then you got into the actual restaurant business.
So when I was in high school, I was working at an Irish pub, like washing dishes and shit. And then, like, I was sort of working as a prep cook as well as washing dishes when I wasn't.
That's where you got to start.
Yeah. And then I graduated high school and took a job at driving at Pizza Hut.
Ooh.
Oh yeah.
You got a
Oh,
good
yeah.
story of Pizza Hut delivery?
I mean, not like a really fun story. Like,
I hope you had something good.
Yeah, it was. There weren't the desperate housewives that you would hope for as freshly out of high school young man. But it was fine. But restaurants, they have their own working environment that always appealed to me. It's like that's where the degenerates go. It's like
That is 100% true.
yeah.
So
The degens.
now that you've graduated from just watching, the shows and testing, and now that you're in the business, been doing it for a while, how do you feel about it?
Depends on where you're working.
That's a good point.
Good
Elaborate.
answer.
Yeah.
That's a good answer. Yeah.
Like there are some bosses that are like genuinely cool and they have the ability to effectively convey what needs to be conveyed when telling people, setting a standard or something like that. But then there are a lot of places that are just disorganized clusterfucks that are essentially there only to stroke the ego of the people that own it.
Yeah, that's
And,
most of them too.
Yeah, and it's like
that's
nobody wants to
unfortunate.
work for that shit.
Since coming to Chicago, how do you feel about our restaurant, food and bev industry?
It's fucking killer. I love
yeah,
it here.
you
Yeah.
do.
I mean,
what about it do you like? Because I've only worked here, so I don't really have the insight.
it seems that there's a lot of like industry networking, more so here than even in other cities. There's a lot of shit talk, but there's also a lot of like, hey, like check out this place that's treating their staff bad that like everyone has heard about on Instagram or some
We'll
shit
raise
like
hell on that shit here. It's, there's a lot of people, like we started the 86 list back
Yep.
in the fucking day, and that raised fucking hell through 2019.
Tank
Yeah.
noodle.
Good places closed. Well,
Fuck Tank Noodle.
Good
those
fuck Tank Noodles.
motherfuckers.
Fucking Trumpy.
Fucking
ass
treasonous.
cunts.
Oh
like,
shit.
Fuck.
They should feel lucky
Yeah,
they
the
still have
owners went to
fucking
Jan
windows.
6. The owners of Tank Noodle went to Jan 6.
fuck
got
those
cut up for it.
motherfuckers.
Fuck those assholes.
Oh wait, didn't
Their pho is good, but it ain't that fucking good.
No.
didn't one of the owners of one of the what's that death metal burger bar?
I don't know, Kevin?
Burger.
Kuma's?
Kobe.
Kuma's. Didn't one of the owners of Kuma's like get basically outed as being like a Trumper and
Maybe the new owners.
okay.
Because the original Kuma's original sold to some other family, and I know some of the people, so I wouldn't be shocked. But they got, I think, because the original chef passed. I know he passed. I think that's why the old owner left. And he still owns ownership of Kuma's original, but allowed for a franchise. So every other one that's not original is from a different company. It's why it fucking sucks. Fucking weak. The music's not loud enough. There's not enough BDSM art on the fucking walls. The burgers are fucking lackluster. Just because you put a lot of things on a burger doesn't mean the burger is good nor worth $25 fucking
Yeah.
dollars.
Gotta
Well,
say real
Season
quick.
it fucking correctly.
Just season your
Yeah,
beef.
that's all I need.
Jesus.
Schaumburg,
Speaking of
Kuma's.
beef, how do you feel about smash burgers? That's taking over
I
the
love
industry.
me some smash burgers.
Ooh.
Holy fuck. Like steak and
Good.
shake.
Very good.
That's
I
what
like
I
it.
grew up on
Yeah.
in high school.
There's a
Smash burgers and milkshakes is why I was 190 pounds.
Yeah, I do. I love me a good smash burger. I know right now that definitely in the industry, there's a lot of pivot to that
Yep.
because it's less expensive, and
Less
you don't
meat.
have to worry about doing different temperatures on your beef. There's a lot of reasoning why people. It's a simplification, but still a quality product if done correct.
Yeah.
I really like it.
Yeah.
Why does it taste
I-
better when you smash it?
I think that it's the layers of caramelization are closer together,
Yeah.
so you get
Yeah.
more.
You
of
get
that.
more
You get
crisp.
more flavor.
Yeah.
as
Way
well
more
with
crisp.
the-
Yeah, which
the
accentuates
spice and
the
everything.
cheese more. Like it's just sort of a.
Yeah.
It's a more effective overall vessel than one burger that is hot on the outside and warm on the inside,
Yeah.
Yeah.
salty on the outside and unflavored on the inside.
So, like
Yeah.
Adam just said, if you're not smashing your burgers at home, you're a moron.
I actually
So,
experimented with smashing my
you know.
burgers at home.
They're good.
And they're really fucking good.
I also
Yeah.
think
Yeah.
part of it too is like when you get a nice good like quarter pound, half pound patty, there's a lot of extra juice. So then you get the soggy bun, you get the wobbly ass lettuce and shit.
Yep.
And if you don't eat it right away, and if you're eating at Kuma's, you are not blasting through that shit. Like you get to the soggy end of a burger. Smashed, there's so much more caramelization and crisp, but you don't really have to worry about as much juicy falling apartness.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like it's just grease. It's not juice, and it's less
Yeah,
of it.
yeah, I'm good with grease. It's
Yeah.
the juice that
You
can
know-
get in the way.
Grease is just there for beer to soak.
Sorry,
Yeah.
going back to Kuma's real quick.
Juice.
They don't have good burgers because their burgers actually do suck.
Who's that?
Kuma's.
Not original.
It tastes like
Okay, I've never
racism.
been to the original, but I've
Well,
been
you're
to the
a
Schaumburg
damn
one.
fool.
I know, I
Oh,
should.
fuck Schaumburg.
Exactly,
Yeah.
fuck Schaumburg.
What is Schaumburg
Yeah.
anyway?
Yeah, I've never.
But
that a
the
person?
mac and
Yeah,
cheese
it's a
is really
place.
good.
Don't go. Fuck that
I'll
place.
give them on the mac
Kevin?
and cheese.
Kevin knows.
All right.
Yeah.
Also, every time I lean to him, he doesn't have a mic because he's saying the most offensive thing possible.
Always.
Yeah.
We just can't give him a mic anymore. That's
No,
why
he's
off
too
mic.
offensive. He got us canceled in 7 countries.
Yep.
First one, Somalia. I don't know.
He just said immolate Putin is what he just said.
I will say that as well. Immolate Putin. And then vivisect.
Yep.
All the
At the
things.
same time.
Yeah, all just do it all, get it done, and then throw him out a window.
Now that's a fucking death metal band. The simultaneous vivisection and immolation of Vladimir Putin.
I'd fuck with that.
Oh
Long
my
title.
God.
That should be
That
like
is
an
a-
album.
You want to start
title.
that band?
Let's
I'm
do
in.
it.
I'm in. Where's
Yes.
Samu?
Bring on the Samu!
We need the
dissonance.
If you say Samu 3 times, he'll show up.
multiple times.
Fuck.
Sam, you.
So what is like now? Like you said, obviously your instincts to get into the industry came from high end food, from quality, just all around cooking. I was about to try and put that in, but quality all around. What is that? What's still driving you to work in the industry to these days, or what really makes you love this industry or tolerate this industry?
Like restaurants are one of the few industries where, especially in this city, like this, it's very special in this city to have this as a standard. But like, if you're doing something, you do it as well as it can possibly be fucking done. Period. And like that's how this city is, especially in fine dining, in like food, in service, in terms of like the synchronization, in terms of the timing of everything. Like
Yeah.
it's all done as well as it possibly can be.
Yeah.
And that's what I fucking like. It's
Yeah.
like, go to work and you do so much to make this amazing experience for people, and then at the end of the day, you just fucking go home and like you get smash burgers. Like
Hell yeah.
Or you go to a 4 a.m. and get smashed.
Yeah.
One of
Hell
the
yeah.
two. One of the two.
Or get fucked.
And are you still finding that something that inspires you to stay into the industry? Are you, because everyone knows it's easy to get run out of this industry even with love. It's hard. It's grueling. The hours are crazy. It's not, you're like, oh, my shift's done. I'm going home. Get fucked. We're busy. Stay on the fucking line.
Yeah.
That's over there now. There's a lot going on, but you still find that love and that passion in the industry. You're not burning out yet?
I don't like. Burning out is only a thing that happens to me under management that I don't like working for.
Yeah. I think that's the biggest kill of most
Yeah.
spots.
People
is
don't quit
management.
jobs, they quit managers.
I think
Usually.
that's in general everywhere in any industry.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would say yes. Obviously, I'm biased when I say this statement. I think part of the reason that I'm going to have to fucking mute my phone in a second. That's pissing me off. Shut up! That's
Who's
a person I
texting-
really
who's texting you?
I'm not going to say.
Okay.
Because that would be rude to be yelling shut
Okay.
up at that person.
Yeah.
Where were we?
You were talking about your job.
Oh, yeah. So, because this industry, a lot of times, yeah, you can have bad managers. That can drive you anything. But, in this industry, you can get away with drinking in a lot of places. You can get away with... you can just get away with a lot more. Most places, if you look at your manager and he's a little extra fucking up today, you're like, that dude's on coke. You're just... these are fucking shut up! My God! Bonk. I do appreciate who's texting me, but I don't like bad standards on set. Weirdly, right? Look at me.
I don't think we're
but
catching that.
it's... I hope not.
How do you feel about that, Kev?
Yeah. So I feel like in this industry, because you can get away with so much more, our managers intently and obviously get away with a lot more. Do you agree with that?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, totally.
So do you think that helps perpetuate how toxic and insane this shit can turn into?
Depending on management and ownership, yeah.
Yeah.
But, that's the thing is, as employees, when there are toxic managers, it's on us to make owners aware of that and the potential consequences of having said toxic managers around. And, how creating a hostile work environment really sets a business up for a lawsuit.
And there's usually a lot more staff than managers.
That's what I'm saying. And then a class action lawsuit can happen.
Yep.
Just treat your fucking people well,
Yep.
and then we don't have to deal with that shit.
If you're crafty, you can get your entire restaurant 86. Don't take any shit from these fucking assholes. And I say that as a manager of a restaurant.
Yep.
Don't take shit from any of these fucking assholes. Being a manager in a fucking restaurant, you ain't shit. Sure, you get paid a whole lot, but who the fuck do you think you are? My God. It's a goddamn restaurant and bar. Kevin, watch your step.
Who do you think you are?
Yeah, what the fuck, Kevin?
Yeah,
Yeah.
God damn it.
God damn
So
it,
you-
Kevin.
Restaurant
So
manager.
do you still
Yeah.
feel inspired? Do you still feel like there's forward motion with you in this industry?
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
If you could take that forward motion, where would you want to land with it?
I want to grow plants and sell wine at the same restaurant.
What kind of
I
plans?
want to
What kind of plans?
Hey.
We'll come to that topic
All of
later.
The plants that are legal in
Wait, did we say your
50
title yet? Did we say what you do?
I mean, I do lots of things.
Okay.
Well, I was about
We
to come
haven't-
to the title in a moment.
John was about to do that.
Yeah.
We said
So-
that he was sommelier.
Yeah.
So exactly. So that's the other thing that's really interesting because, yeah, you can just be a fucking server. You can just be a fucking bartender, but there are ways to get certificates to show that you're smarter than the rest of your friends, which also doesn't really signify that at the fuck all.
No.
But your certificate, there's a couple. There's the beer one we've talked about in here. You have the wine, which is sommelier.
I have a beer one, too.
You have the beer one too? Cicerone?
It was from the MBAA, the Master Brewers
yeah, yeah,
Association.
So what's the thing for beer?
Cicerone.
Cicerone.
Yeah. Mine was on a
Chicharron.
different scale that
Chicharron.
no longer exists. Yeah,
Chicharron.
Where's that fucking golden nugget? Holy shit.
It's about 10 minutes away.
But yeah, we're almost there.
Chicharrone's on fucking biscuits
Shout
and
out to
gravy.
Golden Nugget.
Ooh,
You're not
that's
sponsoring the
this
show, but
episode
we
is,
ordered your goddamn.
Well, we
sponsor.
want you
got
to
it.
sponsor it.
Yeah.
Please and thank
Please
you.
and thank
God.
you. God damn,
It's
we get
sponsored in spirit.
hungry.
And to that
Golden
one
Nugget.
extra viewer.
The
that
amount
we
of
have-
times I've smashed biscuits and gravy after doing our full what was Hair of the Dog, now Drunktistic episodes where I'm
Yes.
brutally hungover, it's always biscuits and graves.
Biscuit and great
we were
grape.
like this the entire
Oh,
But you
whole
smash
time
them like
dead.
Gallagher, though. You don't actually eat them.
Oh no! I
It's
just pick up a
yeah.
hammer at the table, scream in a horizontal striped shirt, just start smashing my biscuits and gravy.
You got to do it on the sidewalk as children are passing, ideally.
That'd be great.
Yeah.
So I know we've kind of described it, but can you give me what, as you are, what is the official? What is a cicerone to cicerones?
Well, I mean, my title is server captain. I'm not technically a sommelier because I don't run
Sorry,
a
yeah,
whole
sommelier,
wine
in that sense,
program. Like,
But you're 2 ranks up?
yeah, I mean, like W set level 2. I took the level 3.
Can you give for?
Sorry.
Well done, James. You fucking idiot.
Well, you're an idiot.
I love
someone's
you.
break.
I love you.
Yeah. Yeah.
Can
Don't
you
mess
give
up
us
the table.
give the layman's breakdown to their fucking morons?
So
that watch the show?
essentially, there are a few governing bodies in wine, and 2 of them are the WSET, the Wine and Spirit Education Trust. And
Is that the better one?
it's the less publicly controversial one.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yep. But it's also less directly applicable to restaurant work. It's like there's.
Oh, how so? I don't know. I think I know what you're talking about, but I'm intrigued.
Well, I mean, like the test itself, like you have to write in like full sentences, and it's like a complicated thing that doesn't necessarily have anything to do about serving wine. The quartermaster sommeliers, they're more of a certification body than an education body, but they're the ones who give out like the actual sommelier certifications, which I do not have, to be clear. And that's
So you're not
I
Somalian?
said all the wrong. God damn it.
You lied to us at the start of this show. We introduced you.
We told you, don't trust white people, bro. How many times are we gonna
damn
tell
it.
you this? Jesus
Why
Christ.
am I on the show then?
the skin looks Somalian. It's
We gotta look legit.
Oh, you gotta have like a Nick Fuentes on here then?
yeah.
Nick Fuentes.
Also, Nick Fuentes and the guy who wears the skull cap. You guys are invited on the show at any time.
Absolutely not. Fuck you,
No, no,
Nick
no.
Fuentes.
You guys are invited on the show. Not because
Fuck.
I'm gonna be nice to you. You're invited on the show because I will fuck you up, my son of a bitch. Oh my god.
He's gonna have
Nick
sex with you.
Fuentes.
Fuck you.
Not like us.
Nick Fuentes, who doesn't like anything that isn't white.
Fuentes.
Fuentes.
Yeah, right.
Fuentes.
Whoa.
Fuentes.
Fuentes.
Pump the brakes.
So that's why I asked you to break that down because I know I was kind of saying the wrong fucking thing. How grueling is the process to get these different levels?
It's hard. It takes a lot of study. It takes a lot of like independent study and just sort of like rote memorization of things like, oh, like what are the appellations of Burgundy from north to south? Or like, you know, describe the Loire Valley from west to east. Or, you know, like shit like that. It's you know, it's stuff where you either know it or you don't. There's no way to fake it. And
Can you fake it till you make it?
no, that's
No,
the
you
thing.
can't fake it. No. All right.
The only way you can make it is by digesting a fuck ton of information and then repeating it back at them the way that they want.
Regurgitating.
And in the court, to be a certified somm, you have to. I forget exactly what the criteria are for the blind tasting, but you have to. I think it's 2 white and 2 red. You have to blind taste.
This whole podcast is too white.
Unfortunately.
Too
yeah.
white.
And you have to like deduct where they're from and be like, oh, like this is a
yeah.
Chardonnay from California from 2019, like,
Right.
and like that shit is really hard. Like, it's so hard that people don't believe in it. People are like, oh yeah, I don't believe in wine tasting.
That's what women say about me too.
Adam,
I don't believe in you.
real quick.
It's so,
so
hard.
hard.
I don't believe
I
it.
don't believe you exist.
Adam, real quick, and this is multiple choice, of course. The Paz, Nantes, Touraine, and Anjou summer regions
Yeah.
are located in where?
And just.
The Loire Valley.
That is correct.
Good answer.
There you go.
Good
Hit him with
Pine
another
Knot.
one.
Yeah, yeah.
Pinon.
All right, give me a second here.
Pine nut.
That's what it's called.
I know.
That's how it's pronounced.
Everyone
Pain
wa-
and
I
taste.
got, I got a pine nut I could show you.
That's one of the ones that makes me
And-
laugh.
And blank is a grape species, and I'll give you 4 choices: Cabernet Sauvignon, Vitis vinifera, Brettanomyces,
He's
and
definitely pronouncing these right.
Quercus suber.
The question is, which one of those is a grape variety?
Yes,
And the first one you said was Cabernet Sauvignon?
Uh-huh.
That would.
That was it.
incorrect.
No, fuck off. No, the
The
fuck.
correct answer was B. Vitis vinifera.
That's
Cabernet
the Latin
Sauvignon is a
description
fucking-
of the type of
I mean,
grapes
I-
that are grown
Alan,
for
Alan
wine
is
growing.
Alan is just
Well, this
fucking us
fucked
up.
this
Dude.
test. Even I knew
He's
that one.
screwing us up.
All right, I'll give you another one
fucked
then. I'll
up,
give you
Alan.
another one then. I'll give
As
you another
opposed to Vitis Labrusca, which is made for like that's Concord grapes. It's for jelly and jam and shit.
Jellies
I
and
didn't know
jams.
What is the?
You know what the difference between jelly and jam is?
No.
Well-
Can't jelly my dick into your ass.
Oh! He just said the secret word. Ass.
I was going to say,
ass.
well, because jam don't
Ass.
shake. 'Cause- right?
What are jelly beans made
Alright,
from? Wine? What, is that a jelly or a jam? Jelly beans?
Jelly beans are actually naturally grown as
That's
it is.
right. Yeah, you're right.
They're like
Yeah.
cashews.
Yeah,
They
they've
come out of the top
cross-bred.
plant.
What do you enjoy about this extensive brutalist amount of wine knowledge?
Why not?
I don't know. I just, in general, prefer acquiring knowledge to interacting with people.
Yeah.
So, like, if I'm tired of people, I just want to go home and, like, do something that I can get my mind off it. So sometimes that's just learn about wine.
Mm-hmm.
So, like, I think it's the same way for all knowledge, whether that's wine or weed or tea or, like, fucking whatever my current obsession is. It's all the same shit.
You go into like where they grow grapes? That's
A vineyard?
A vineyard, yeah. Have you gone to a vineyard and like tasted the grapes on the vine?
I have.
Yeah?
I have. Multiple
Which ones did you
vineyards.
taste?
Well, when I was living in D.C., like west of D.C. on 66, there's like 15, 20, 25, 30 vineyards. A lot. So, you know, one of my things when I was dating out there is I'd be like, hey, look, let's go on a road trip and go taste wine and just fucking bang, bang, bang.
I do that with
bang,
beer,
bang.
yeah.
Yeah.
There you go.
So, like, a lot of the time I'd go out and, like, just grab a grape off the vine if it was ripe. Or near ripe. Typically, if it's close enough to being ripe, it's about to be picked.
Is it like really bitter on the vine? Or
No,
how's it
they're
taste?
super
It's
sweet.
Super
sweet.
Okay.
They all have seeds.
Okay.
I'm traveling internationally in about 2 months, and I'm most likely going to France.
Nice.
What should I get in France?
Go to Burgundy, dude.
Bordeaux.
Cheese.
That too.
Cheese.
No wine?
Charcuterie, wine.
Yes.
Cheese. Where are you going in
Lots
France?
of cheese. Fromage.
I'm probably because I'm starting out my trip in London and then going to just going to go to Paris. So
Paris sucks.
I know
Yeah.
I won't have time to go anywhere else. So
Paris
Makes
probably
sense.
just
It's
I
just
mean,
like
yeah,
that.
there's
Yeah.
lots of great shit in Paris.
Oh yeah,
That's what-
there's still cool shit. The people suck.
yeah, that's what I heard.
They're just
Yeah.
tired of everyone visiting.
And I get it. Like
Yeah.
we hate tourists too, so I
Je
try.
parle un peu
Yeah.
français,
Yeah.
so
So you should probably just be really loud when you get there, Alan.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
just
Yell
shouting.
everything in a bad French accent. They
Yeah.
love it.
Adam, since I got you here, which of the following is never consideration in defining an AOP? Geographic boundaries, production methods, price per bottle, or grape variety?
Price per bottle.
There you go.
Nice.
He's got
Yeah.
this. He's a Somalian guy.
He knows his shit, man.
So we're gonna take a break in a moment because I've now been informed it's not 15 minutes, it's 30.
It's 30-minute cutoff.
But I like to
Yeah.
play safe. That's why I always pull out well before I come. But anyways, when we come back, we have a nice bottle of wine.
Come
that
back.
you've-
How else are you going to get it in her ear?
It's a penis
Ah,
joke.
good point.
Kim
Yeah.
Kardashian.
Well, I like
Oral
to spin and
sex.
spray.
Comes on her back.
When we get back, we have a nice bottle of wine that you purchased, but we're going to pay you back for.
Nice.
And I'd really like if you would do like what you do when someone purchases a wine, when you bring it to the table.
All right.
Like, obviously, don't stand up around us. That'd be fucking weird. But, like,
Yeah.
presentation, the whole shit show. Does that sound good?
Cool, yeah.
And then we're going to get into more fun things like fucking jujitsu and how killing people can be entertaining.
Yes.
Jiu-jitsu. It's from Israel. That's where it originated from.
Yeah, that's true.
All right, let's take a fucking break. Kick.
Cool.
We're just going to mute you so you
Yeah.
guys hang out. But I think we probably
Hang
have
out, kid.
no viewers.
Yeah, we got two.
Hey, what up, our wood viewers?
What up?
What's up, Kick? Kick these nuts.
Sounds like a DMX recording.
No. That's not DMX, but I had to do it. Are we live again on the kicks?
We live on the kicks.
All right,
We just lost our viewer.
we had one viewer.
It's all right. It's all good. It doesn't matter. We are still here
Oh,
because
no.
we gotta promote it better.
Everyone's got to get off of Alan's cord.
Every 2 weeks on Sunday, we'll be here on Kick. I can't promise that. but
That's no promises. What are you
there's-
talking about?
Usually Sundays. You can say Sundays.
Sunday,
Safe
Sunday.
Around 6 o'clock.
Este domingo.
From now on,
spicy
Alan, whenever we get a
chilaquiles.
new viewer, you need to let us know so we can freak the fuck out.
Okay.
Kevin!
Oh, we did get a new chat though.
We got a chat. No one's.
Was it chat?
It says It says, "Oh, that guy in the green shirt is pretty fucking hot. Is he single?" Yes, I am.
I
He's
just
got a
checked
big
it. It
fat
does not say that.
dick.
It does not say that at all.
Do you like-
There's Kevin. There's
you like
the
big
star
brown-
of the show.
big
Get
brown
over there,
cock?
Kevin.
Our silent Bob for today.
Someone's got to do it. All right, so we are back. Thank you to our sponsors, the
Hexa.
Nation of Israel,
Fuck them.
Hexa Coffee,
Don't fuck
the Emirates,
Like, okay.
and that golden toilet we stole from Trump's bathroom.
Yeah,
Michael
get fucked,
Caine.
Trump.
Yeah, suck our dicks,
Fuck
but
that guy.
Yeah, get
you're gonna lose
fucked.
the election, and I'm gonna slap my penis against someone in your family. Can't say who, but it's gonna happen, and they're gonna
Jr.
like it.
Eric Trump.
Melania.
So
No, it's Don Jr.
she's not worth it. It's definitely Don June. So we're back. We've learned a lot about you. You're a fascinating human, but one of the ones that I would feel is you at your fascinating fucking core is jujitsu,
Yeah.
which is a martial art. Can you give us a quick breakdown of what the history of jujitsu is?
Okay, so
Let you
in
emphasize
like
ju-
19th century Japan, there was just jujitsu. There was not judo and jujitsu. It was the art of like fighting, taking people down, and then like breaking their
Somm,
arms or like choking them out or like sometimes stabbing them, depending on if there were weapons involved or whatever. And then judo and jujitsu sort of split off into two different branches, where judo started being
Nani?
the takedowns, and jujitsu is what happens after the takedown for the most part.
Yeah, judo's more about grabbing gi and tossing.
Exactly.
It's just
exactly.
jacket wrestling. It's judo. That's all it is.
Yeah. I've never heard it described like that. But
I
yeah.
did judo for a little bit, and I was like, we're just wrestling with our jackets.
Yeah, I mean that's
our job.
sambo, really. Jacket wrestling is sambo because
Yeah.
they don't even have the pants.
No,
It's
yeah.
just they're in a gi jacket and shorts.
Yeah.
But yeah, like jiu-jitsu is essentially a bunch of systems of how to dominate people on the ground and neutralize their potential attacks and render them unconscious or, with
It's
a
like
few
Bill Cosby.
Yeah.
That's what he did.
Whoa,
He was a
All
jiu-jitsu
right, damn.
master.
Would you say then that jujitsu or that sambo and judo are inferior
Samu?
to
They're different. They just focus on different things. Like sambo and judo, they focus more on the takedown than they focus on what happens after it. And jiu-jitsu, we focus a lot more on what happens after it than the takedown
Yeah,
itself.
what ligaments like to not do?
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
And what drew you into it?
I've always liked to fight. And when I was in high school, I did American Kempo, and then there was a guy who like joined the school that I was at, and he was a black belt in judo, so he started teaching me judo. And I was like, okay, I really like this, because he was a good 270, and any time that I was like 135 at the time, and I could still throw him. So it's like, that's a good feeling, being able to just like, if someone's twice your size, be like, "Zoop, I'm sorry about your foot, you're going on the ground."
Yeah,
Like,
manipulate that weight.
I mean, yeah, it's not even manipulating. It's just like there's a point in like where someone's taking a step where their weight is evenly distributed, sort of like they're almost weightless, and you can just whoop one of their feet out, and then it's just fuck. So I really like that about judo, and then I moved to Pittsburgh for culinary school, and then it was like I met a guy who I'm still friends with, who was like, "Hey, it doesn't matter if you don't have money, like come to this grappling club that we've got at Pitt University." And it was like in the sub basement, and it was this like old musty wrestling mat, and it was like me and a bunch of fucking D1 wrestlers, and this guy who was then a purple belt in jiu-jitsu. And it was just me getting steamrolled the entire fucking time. Just absolutely crushed.
What was he doing to you?
I mean, like, these guys were just, it was, D1 wrestlers are fucking different. They're
tanks.
different. Yeah, like, my strategy against a wrestler is eye gouges. That's it.
Because they'll just fucking
Yeah, I
shut
don't-
Hey,
all
we got
the
another
fucking
viewer, brother.
place.
Yeah, I don't
Hey, we have a viewer. Hey! Fuck you.
Wait. We like
Yeah, I
it.
don't understand how to do with viewers. We've never had them before.
We like it.
Welcome to the podcast. This is called Drunktistic, and I imagine you know why already.
because you're
Yeah.
drunk and I'm autistic.
Yes.
And honestly,
I'm definitely autistic, just not diagnosed yet.
Please go ahead and type in the chat and say hi. I don't
Yeah,
care.
say hi in
Hello.
the chat.
Tell us to go fuck ourselves.
Or
Neurodivergent.
Send
Engage.
dick pics.
Engage.
Don't
in the chat.
send
you're a
engage.
minor, then
Engage.
don't do that.
Don't send anything.
Send your dick.
Engagement. Hopefully it's not a bot.
It's hopefully a bot because
A bot
AI dicks are pretty funny.
We cater to bots.
AI, everything's funny.
We like bots.
So back to judo. I would really appreciate if you could demonstrate a rear naked chokehold on one person here. And I'm not saying it has to be or doesn't have to be me. I'm just saying.
I mean,
demonstrate.
I feel like someone should volunteer for that. I don't want to just pick someone at random.
I'll fight you.
Okay, fine. I volunteer.
I'll fight you.
All right.
I'll take the cans off. Damn it! I was hoping someone else would do this.
I said I'll fight him.
Fully
Do
drop
a-
my ass, but like
Okay.
make it hurt.
You'll know.
Well, he's susceptible to
This is a rear naked
blackouts
chokehold
and
for
shit.
our one viewer.
Hey!
All right, rear
one
naked
viewer.
chokehold.
Yeah, I
This
think
is
I'm
for
gonna
you.
take these off.
This chokehold's for you.
Yeah.
You
Chokehold
one
is
viewer.
for you.
You know what?
Armpit deep.
All right.
Well, so what you want to do?
John's
Make
getting
sure
ready.
The crook of the elbow.
He's
is right
getting his
there.
neck
Get
and
the crook.
everything.
Yeah, the crook of the elbow needs to be essentially in the front of the neck, so that you're cutting off both carotid arteries.
Yep.
Karate.
Oh,
And then you just slip that in, and then it's not even really any cranking. It's just flex.
Jesus.
Give it a good one. Give it a good one. Don't back out. I'll
Wait.
tap.
Yep. Oh, I learned. The
I
other
tapped.
Way.
I tapped fast.
I'm gonna be honest real quick.
I learned the
I'm
other way
a
where you
little
push your head
jealous
down.
of John right now.
I'm
with
horny.
the back of it.
Yeah.
You're sort of pushing the head down, but you don't need to push it down. You just need to flex into where their neck is.
Oh, I see.
Oh.
Take
Okay.
away the space for the blood to flow.
You're aiming
Yeah.
for both the carotids.
Yep.
That's the throat.
Yep. It's a pretty immediate thing.
Yeah.
You know when you're in there.
What's your favorite move in jiu-jitsu?
A Darce choke.
What's it? What? What's it? Is that a joke? Joke?
No. It's so essentially anytime that you can isolate a head and an arm, you have a choke. There's a choke there. So a Darce choke, which I can just do from here, you slip under here.
Oh yeah.
And then you sink in here.
Remember this, kids. Do
Yep.
this to your friends.
This is how you defend.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
And as soon as you get that locked in, it's just sort of.
You're not going anywhere, and you're having a bad time.
Yep.
Yep.
It's a pretty immediate bad time.
It's
Yeah.
not a good time, but it is a bad time.
But I like chokes because like they don't leave people maimed. You know,
Yeah.
like you can
There
choke
you
out
go.
a guy at the bar who's being a
Solid arm
douchebag.
bars
Yeah.
and whatnot. Yeah.
Yeah.
You can really rip shit out of place.
But like, you know, if you put a heel hook on a guy at a bar who's being a douchebag, then they have like a 18-month recovery to think about how much of an asshole you are when you did that.
I appreciate
If you choke
that.
someone out and you just gently put them on the floor and walk away.
Kick their head, pick the legs up,
Yeah,
give them a little
come
wiggle,
on.
give them a little wiggle.
You're awake.
You're gonna be fine.
Yeah, you're fine.
Hell yeah. So are you still, have you competed in jiu-jitsu?
I have never competed.
You've never competed. Are you still in practice?
I have not been because I've been hurt most of the time that I've been here.
What injury did you have?
I mean, first it was my knee, and now it's my sternum. Mm-hmm. So as soon as the chest is better, and as soon as I'm back to climbing, then jiu-jitsu is the next.
There you go. There you go.
natural step.
Do you ever think that you'll get into competition?
Maybe competition has a much higher injury rate.
Oh God, yeah.
So like maybe, but I don't know. That's a future problem.
And the older you get,
Yeah,
the
exactly.
more, the more hurt it's gonna be. You know? And
Kevin did say he could fight you.
He did say he could take you in a fight, actually.
that's what he said.
Yeah, verbatim, exactly what he said. I will fight
He's like-
Adam at all times.
He's like, I
did.
could definitely beat
Yeah.
Adam in a fight.
yeah, he definitely did say that.
And he said
He
something
said
about,
that boxing was so much superior than jiu-jitsu.
I asked him further. He
so-
said he's gonna like take
I mean,
take
the
his
punching
clothes
in
off.
boxing is definitely better.
Yeah, well, minus the concussions bit.
He said he could only win if you're
Kevin, how many
both
concussions do you have?
naked.
That
That's
seems
a lot.
low.
Yeah.
Trace.
I think one is too much.
Well, as a person who's had, I think 8, yes.
I've had 5.
You know
Yeah.
what? Everyone,
Yeah.
raise your fingers up with how many concussions you've had.
0. Never had any.
Never.
Wow.
Never.
I've had a
No
lot.
He's a Marine, guys.
Yeah.
I
I
had
did have a
birth
brick
defect.
fall on my head, but I didn't get a concussion from that.
Yeah, I look at things
So-
wrong and I get concussions. My head's all fucked up.
Yeah.
Craniosynostosis. Look it up. It's a trip.
Because
I have
friends
one-
is
Yes,
Burr, burr,
yes.
burr.
It sounds like you had a stroke. It's just called brain damage.
Yeah. That's when you say funny words.
Funny
When you go
words.
to- yeah.
So now, Kevin, would you be so polite as to go acquire that bottle of wine and the wine opener? Because I forgot to put that over
It's
here.
not that far. It's
I
like right over
stationed
there.
the glasses and forgot the next steps.
John, because of
He
those
brought
concussions, we
stemless
understand.
glasses.
We understand.
Where am I?
You're here at this basement.
I'm
this
scared.
Studio that we're
I'm
working
very
on.
scared. I don't trust you people.
It's okay. You can
We're
trust
at
me.
that.
I love you.
There's a lot of white people here, Alan.
Oh,
Are we not doing the
There you
champagne
go.
first?
I know-
thought we were
I know
doing the
you're
champagne
Oh, no, I
first.
want you to do the
whatever.
red.
Okay,
I thought we were going
whatever.
to celebrate with
Okay.
champagne
You know what?
afterwards.
John,
Yeah.
you are now brown.
Where's the with the open?
Yes!
All right.
Browning and clowning.
I'm brown.
With that reaction, though,
Holy
I can't give it
Jesus.
to you anymore.
What's the white? What's the brown reaction I should have had?
She's been like, okay,
All
cool.
right.
Okay, cool, man.
You don't. Oh, we don't have a cutter. Yeah.
I got a knife
We
upstairs.
got
I'll
a
be right
knife.
back.
Yeah.
No,
Oh, he'll get him a knife.
Oh, it's on my key
I
laying
hate
here.
you, but I love you at the same time.
Sitting on the table, I think.
I thought I nailed it.
So I was at.
You're
this,
my Deadpool to my rule. Or
I was at
me?
this wine website, and this guy put a condom over the top, and then he looped it up. And he put, it might not have been like.
Did
a
he put it in your
sommelier.
butt?
No, he put it in his own ass.
Oh, we got another viewer!
Yeah.
Holy shit! Oh!
Hell yeah.
Fuck yeah!
Welcome
Let's
to
fucking do
Drunktistic.
it!
We're about to have our
Drunktistic.
sommelier guest.
A sommelier?
do a
sommelier?
wine. How
Sommelier.
this is why if you go to nice places that have
Sommelier.
nice wine, this is how they would present to wine. Present to wine, sir. I'll keep you mic'd.
I mean, I need
gotta put it over your
my
arm.
knife to cut the foil first.
You gotta cut the foil.
Ah,
Okay.
there we go.
So you're so weak you can't cut it with just like the pointy tip like I do at my shit bar.
Yep.
Perfect.
He doesn't want to do that. He's got to do it the right way. This
So
is
this-
this is the right way to open
This
the
is
bottle.
this is how
I
we
mean-
do wine in professional places that I don't
Yeah.
work at.
This is a professional that we're sitting here with.
Ostensibly.
There we go. Give that wine a rear choke.
That's a real
Yeah.
sommelier cut.
Make that wine submit to you, just like in
Oh, get
jiu-jitsu.
in there, Dad.
Yeah.
I
Get it.
mean,
Get that
some-
knife in there.
some-
Yeah.
nope.
Shove it in.
Stab John with
shit.
it. I mean, sorry.
Yeah.
It would be deserved.
Yeah.
There we go. Okay. Now step 2.
So
Will be to-
me and my wife here, Ellen,
Yes.
ordered this wine, but we don't really know a whole lot about it. Can you tell us about this wine?
Yeah, so Morgon is one of the best crews in Beaujolais.
Morgon.
Generally-
Beaujolais, yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Beaujolais is in France.
It's true.
If you didn't know
We
that.
have
Gimme.
we have a chat. We have a
We got
reaction
chat.
to chat.
Hey,
Oh,
what's the
shit.
chat? What's the
Hey.
chat say?
Shout out to motherfucker
Motherfucker
underscore say it proudly. We as proud as hell. We drunktistic
Hell
as
yeah.
shit. Thanks,
Yeah.
buddy. We appreciate you.
Shout out.
That was a good solid pop.
pop.
Is that
Yeah,
is that an
it's-
appropriate pop for?
I mean, typically you want the pop to be a little bit less, but I haven't actually.
That's
used
how you
one
know
of
it's not
these
yeah,
in
because it's a
long
janky
time.
piece of
Yeah,
shit.
with the wings and
The
everything.
wings, yeah.
I'm
They,
not-
they
I'm
don't
not
do that at
sure.
fancy restaurants.
No, I don't know what the wings are for. Really, it's like I'm strong enough that I can just. Pull.
So you can just do this as a kid.
Yeah, but I mean, like.
If you subscribe to our Patreon, we'll get a better wine opener.
That's what I always do.
We promise.
I
Yeah.
promise nothing.
So I'm gonna pour with the label facing the camera.
There you go.
You know,
Yeah.
Because you would pour that facing the guest, correct?
Exactly. So it's.
Is this like the quality of Josh, or is this better than that?
Do you not
This is slightly better than Josh.
Okay.
do you not do the thumb and the little rook?
I don't like the thumb in the punt.
Yeah, the punt, that's what it is,
yeah. Typically, I like just the pinky on the bottom and angle.
Just to give a little.
Pinky and that stinky. That's what you gotta do.
We'll pass this one to my wife, Alan.
Oh, thank you very
Happy
much.
anniversary, babe.
Thank you, husband.
Pass this one to our silent Bob partner. Jamesy. Wait, we were under a glass. Damn
Can I
it.
get a little bit more?
Here.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm
we
gonna
can-
go get
we
myself
can
a
put mine
stem
in the
glass.
mug. You get to keep the glass because you're the fancy fuck around here. Give a little bit more to my wife, please.
Please, thank
I'm
you.
trying to get her fucking hammered so I can put it in her ass.
Oh, please.
We gotta aerate this. Do you have an aerator at home?
I thought you just like.
So what should I do next with my wine? Because I'm in a fancy restaurant.
I mean, you don't need to do anything. Just fucking enjoy it. Like, if you want to analyze the shit out of it, you
Yeah,
can.
if I was a pretentious boob.
You can be like, oh, like this wine is a red wine. It is a clear, pale ruby with.
Well, you gotta
like-
look at the color, right?
Well, that's
Yeah,
what I'm saying. Yeah.
It's really dark.
Well, I mean, so
You gotta
this is
listen
actually
to it.
one of the ways that you can tell it's Gamay is that you can look through it, and even in its thickest, it's still pretty transparent, which means that it's not going to be a super concentrated, thick-skinned
It's not like a
grape.
jammy stag.
I need a white piece of paper. That's
So
what
if
I
you
need,
see
yeah.
if you see a body like this, it's either going to be Pinot Noir, Nebbiolo, Grenache, or Gamay.
Greenwich.
Pretty much that's it.
Okay.
So
Do you have a
like-
preference of those styles?
No, they're all delicious.
All right, so tell us. Should we start with a sniff or a sip?
Yeah. So on the nose,
It's,
tasty, candied plums, a little bit of licorice.
Yeah, I smell that. I smell some grape as well.
Granity kind of notes. but like the fruit's very subdued. It's not super upfront. It's
You
Not
know
very
what?
tannic
It's
either.
like dried fruit.
You know what? I gotta say real quick.
oh no, I spilled
It's
it.
about damn time we got a little fancy
It's
in this
about damn
podcast.
time.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
You know what? We've been sitting here drinking beer this entire time. Damn it.
We've graduated.
It's too much beer.
That is really goddamn good.
This
Yeah.
is this is the
That's
fanciest
really
we're
good.
gonna get, Kick. So
Like
that's to you,
You know what?
viewers.
medium
Gentlemen,
plus acid,
pinky ups.
medium minus tannins.
Yeah.
Cheers.
I like it.
Cheers.
Cheers to being men.
To men.
And to our viewers.
man.
And to
To our two viewers.
To our
Men
two
in
viewers.
tight-
Beautiful sons
Yeah.
of bitches. What kind of flavor profile should I be looking for?
I mean, on the top, there's a lot of like cranberry skin, black cherry, black raspberry, unripe black raspberry. There are some green notes.
Like green pepper or
Not necessarily green pepper, more like fresh cut grass or like vegetation or like if you're walking through the woods and you disturb the random bush somewhere, it's kind of just like that like chlorophyll scent. You know what I'm saying?
Let me just say something. I know what fresh cut grass smells like.
Sure you do. Yeah.
It's just not.
You're not special.
Were you going racist on
No.
that one?
No, I was just saying, like, yeah, everybody does. No, he's like, I know what fresh grass.
I'm just
Yeah,
making
yeah.
sure, James.
Hi, Kick.
James, what the fuck, dude?
Yeah, right.
His people are the best at landscaping.
El
Whoa,
Salvadorians.
hey,
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 okay, I didn't say that. I didn't say that. Okay.
I thought the Polish were, but all right.
The Polish are also very exceptional at it.
Yeah.
Hi, Kick.
You know what, Polish people? We'll take Portage Park. I don't give a fuck.
Oh, that's a challenge.
But Polish
Is that
people are so
pee-pee?
good at making sausages. I feel like that's the lane, really. Like, in a productive society, we need people making sausages.
I agree.
Like, Polish sausages.
So are you saying that Latin and Mexican are not productive?
No, no.
Just making sure.
I'm just saying that,
Just
that
asking.
we can
No,
focus
you're
on
fine,
all
you're
of
fine.
their
You're
sausages.
good. You're good. I need to see this. Are you saying we lazy?
That's exactly what I'm saying.
Oh, motherfucker. I'll fight you.
The brown
I'll
like
fight you. You
And
know
we'll
what?
be
As a matter
back
of
right
fact,
after these messages from our sponsor.
I'll put you through this fucking
Swanson.
table.
the brown is laying down. Yeah.
Oh my god.
This is also brought to you by Beaner's Coffee.
No, it's not called Beaners anymore.
It's
We
Oh
called-
know
yeah,
this.
Bigsby Coffee. Sorry.
Bigsby.
Big bean, yeah. So what would you pair this with meal-wise? What would you?
Duck.
Duck?
Bob,
Fat, like fatty meats or?
A little bit
Yeah.
of fat, but like not super.
I get that duck.
I want you to say duck again with a
get
menace
that
scream.
duck.
Oh, another beaver guy. Oh shit.
Duck.
We love metal. We'll get into that next. Anyways, any other notes that I should be looking for in this delicious wine that I got from my wife so I can put it in her ass later?
No, I mean I feel like that's kind of it.
Do you think I'm gonna get it in her ass now?
Stone fruit.
With enough determination.
I'm gonna
and
put it in
lube,
your
anything
I love you,
ass.
babe. Give me a kiss.
Nope, you're gonna get in your.
Stone fruits.
We've been
Apricot.
married
Stoned
for 45
fruits.
years.
Stone.
I hate it here.
He has birthed 17 children for me.
I hurt
All
leather.
6'2"
through my penis.
Vikings like myself.
This would actually
Yes,
be fucking delicious.
they're
with hash.
massive.
With what?
I just
Heaven is
destroyed
one of
his
those.
hash.
vagina.
Okay. Yeah, we're gonna smoke hash.
We are.
Which is probably against Kick's rules.
Ah,
we didn't.
fuck
We didn't read the rules, so.
I
I should
read
say,
it.
hey, we have 4 viewers.
Hey.
I said it earlier, asshole, but yeah. Hey! You know what?
What's up?
This one's for you.
Drunktistic.
Cheers,
This is who we
everybody.
are.
If you're in the
Drunktistic.
chat, don't be afraid. Say
Say some,
something.
say
We're
some
drinking
stuff
a
in the
Morgan.
chat. Say a racist
We're talking
comment
to
in the
a
chat.
not Morgan. His name is Adam. If you could say, how would you say, like, because I would say one of the
The
things that's
wine
really
master.
difficult about buying wine is, excuse me, you go into like any sort of grocery store, even wine joint, and there's a bajillion goddamn options, and if you don't, and it's hard to like, I know a
Spain,
decent amount of wine, and I still walk in and go,
Portugal,
I don't recognize any of this shit.
France.
How would you tell people if they were like, if they were
Adirondacks.
ignorant to the wine stuff, if they just wanted to find a decent bottle at their price point, what should they be looking for? How should they move through the aisles of chaos in wine?
It all depends on the price point. Like, even if the only fucking thing they drink is Apothic, I can work with that. I can be like, okay, like, you should try this super jammy California cab, or this, it's very ripe and very over extracted, but like, it's like Apothic, but doesn't
remember-
fucking suck donkey balls.
I remember loving Apothic Red, and then
Well,
actually being introduced to real wine.
You got to
and, like,
start
okay.
somewhere.
Yeah.
I mean, you have to
It's
start
true.
with
It's
something.
true.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
And
I
wine's
always do,
hard,
yeah.
especially in the States. The price point of good wine in the States is extremely different.
It's hard.
Like, when I was in Paris, also have fun in Paris. When I was in Paris, like we were finding shit like for fucking $10, $15
That's
that
how
were
Italy,
should have
too.
been fucking 80, 100 here.
Yeah.
You know, and
because
I-
it's
and-
imported and it's like really, really good stuff. You know.
But it's also, I think, part of it's because it's so cultural there. There's so much accessibility. It's like buying good craft beer could be more expensive. Unfortunately, it's getting more expensive. But a lot of times you can always find good craft at an appropriate price. Wine here is a little everything's import unless you're getting California, and we could do a California entire episode. There's easy shit to shit on,
Yeah.
and there's a lot of quality out there, but it's
I like
it's a
California
giant gap
wine.
to navigate.
You know, I like California. But I'm kind of I guess I'm a porch pounding bitch. Because I like the fruit forward stuff. You know, I don't like leathery and tanniny and dry. You know,
I mean,
I like.
a lot of that's better with food. You
Yeah.
know what I'm saying?
We
Like,
lost a viewer.
Oh.
Wow, damn it.
Jesus Christ,
And
dude.
there,
And
oh, we
then
lost
come back.
another viewer. You just lost us another
you
viewer.
said it. You
Driving
did
them
it. You
away.
did
Yeah.
it. You did this, James.
Whoever's still
bad.
there, you are not offended by that joke, I guess. But we had 4. James tanked 2 in a moment's notice.
There was one that left. That wasn't my fault.
Well, you knocked out 2, I think.
Okay.
Yeah, I think
Wow.
you did it, James.
Damn it, James.
Damn it.
To our one viewer, we love you and we will hug you and we hope that you have a good life.
You know what? 3 years from now, when we do a fucking convention, we'll hug.
We're never doing a convention.
We're gonna do a live show.
We will be banned from all conventions.
Yeah.
Anyways, so what we're going to do next, because we keep talking about how you have a superior palate to taste and you very much invest into the things that you want to learn about and be a part of. So we've talked about wine, we've talked about choking half-naked men, and now what we're going to talk about is marijuana. And before I continue, that shit's legal here, so like don't
I
get
don't know.
all
If,
uppity
I don't know
with
if we
my
can
ass.
smoke it on Kick. I don't know. if
I
we
don't
can
give a
actually
fuck
do
about
it.
them rules. We can legally smoke this shit here in
We are in Illinois.
America.
Yeah, I
I'm
got
kidding.
this.
No,
I got
in
this
Chicago.
beautiful hash in Illinois legally.
Yeah.
So we can smoke it here.
Can you? So obviously, I'd say most people know
Hey, you know what?
marijuana.
Firecracker.
What
You
is
know
the
what?
difference between standard marijuana that you would roll in a joint and hash?
So hash is the first cannabis concentrate. When you see pictures of buds and they're all covered in like frosty little like things that like reflect the light, those are called trichomes, and that's essentially where all the THC and most of the cannabinoids and terpenes are. So that's really what you want. That's what you're going for when you smoke weed. So to make hash, you take whole dried buds and you crumble them, and you either put it through a sieve or you do it in ice water, and then you run it through concurrently smaller screens.
Wow.
Yeah,
It's complex.
it is. It's pretty
know
cool.
that
Like
exists.
yeah, like what's in here is bubble hash. So like they took the buds, they broke them up a little bit, and then they put it in a vortex, and the hash machine.
We
sort
got that
of-
one viewer
We got a
back.
viewer.
Yay.
Well, it doesn't mean it's the same one. Viewer.
I won't
welcome
Or
to
make
you know what?
Drunktistic.
Maybe it's a
Sorry.
different one because I've been sharing.
Who
it.
knows?
Yeah.
Who knows?
Welcome
You're
to Drunktistic.
tracking their
This is
IP
an
address.
interview show where we interview. We often talk about alcohol and stupid shit.
This is
and
our guest.
Hey, but you know
politics.
what?
Yeah.
And now
we're
we're about to
drinking
smoke
wine.
some weed and some hash
And hash, yeah.
because it's legal here, and this man is a connoisseur. of the
hash
weed.
is
He's a Somalian.
Would you like to do the honors as the guest of this show and light this beautiful fucking joint that we rolled earlier today?
we go.
light it up yourself?
I just took the cap off. Yeah.
Dun,
Yeah, the little
dun,
twisty bit at the end, I burnt that off
dun,
because we wanted a nice even burn.
dun, dun,
Viewers,
dun,
cheers!
dun,
If you have any feelings about marijuana, put them in the fucking chat.
Yeah, put it in the
and
chat.
then we'll yell whatever crazy shit you say. I promise you, if you write it, I'll yell it. I don't give a
Yes,
fuck
he
what it
will.
is.
Don't.
I will.
Elon
will
Musk
fucking-
smoked
Unfortunate.
weed,
Whatever
so-
you type in the chat, he will fucking say it.
Yeah, you can say poop nuggets. You can
That's the
say
least offensive thing I'll probably
tinkle,
say.
tinkle my winkle. You can say Hillary Clinton.
Ooh,
You can say.
Jesus.
that's delicious.
that shit's
So,
smacks.
question for Adam here.
Yeah.
Now, terroir has a lot to do with wine. You know, the region, all that stuff. Is that the same with marijuana?
Oh, fuck
the
yeah.
terroir, yeah.
Fuck yeah.
The region you grow
Can you
it
first
in.
tell anyone what the fuck terroir is?
Yeah.
So terroir refers to the effect of the region and the climate and the soil, essentially all of the growing factors that go into making a plant what it is.
Off away from the mic.
Sorry. I'm sorry, everyone.
So, like, cannabis has heirlooms from all over the world. Like, you know, we've heard about things like Thai stick or like fucking Panama red or.
That one viewer did not like that we smoked on
Shotty
stream.
shot. All
Wow.
right.
Yeah.
Respect.
Somebody doesn't like us smoking weed.
Yeah.
Sorry, viewers.
Oh, sorry. Sorry,
Yeah.
you're a fucking nerd.
They don't like the J word.
Oh,
Anyway.
get fucked,
To
nerd.
Kevin, who's supposed to be
Nerd.
sitting behind us, but he's doing
Nerd.
his job and he's sexy as hell. And he's got abs. He's
jacking
the
it.
only one on the show, except for Adam, who has abs.
I don't have abs.
I suspected. I was just playing nice, I guess.
No.
Yeah, we
Anyways.
wouldn't give it to you.
He's all sternum.
I got washboard abs, but there's a load of laundry on top.
Somebody would add to his terroir is soil and location. So what we're consuming is delicious marijuanas.
Yeah.
Marijuana's.
And you
Plural.
said that you bought from a local place.
great.
Is this locally grown?
I don't know.
I don't either.
I wish I could tell, but Illinois dispensaries are not quite at that level.
Explain why.
Okay.
Because they're all corporate-owned bullshit.
Uh-huh.
They don't have like a description of
They
each.
only gave licenses to
okay.
By
fucking
the
their
way-
friends.
That was beautiful. That's
We got a little
But
something
yeah,
in there.
no, he's absolutely right. They were talking about like,
We're like
oh,
Joe
we're gonna
Rogan.
make sure
We're
that
pretty
you know,
cool.
even people that we got caught for weed can get a chance to getting a license to sell weed.
There's also people that got busted for weed like 20 years ago still in jail for this shit. It's fucking garbage. So what about marijuana?
Do better, Pritzker.
Do better, everybody. So what about marijuana is so appealing and intriguing to you?
That's how you smoke. That's how
Also, that's how a
professional
pro does
smokes
it. If you
yeah.
really want to fucking slam out a
Yeah.
joint, that's the way to do it.
You want to be a badass.
Yeah. Which obviously
You want to do drugs, kids. Yeah. You want to grow up and be cool like this guy. Yeah.
I had it. I don't know when. Anyways, we'll be fine.
Yeah. Got about 3 minutes
Wait, what
left.
was the question?
What, you been smoking weed or something?
Yeah. Are you
Yeah,
cool?
dude. What the fuck? Did you
Cool
forget
guy.
already? Dude, our fucking guest can't even.
So, I forgot what I asked too.
You should probably not do weed on the stream again.
Well, I got a question. Would you smoke weed with Sasquatch?
Yeah.
If you met a Sasquatch and the Sasquatch was like, just brought out like a joint and lit it up and you would like smoke with him? I would. I think I would.
Yeah, I would totally smoke with a sassy, bro.
Yeah. Yeah. Up in the PCT.
Oh, I remember. I was
With your taste in women, you probably already have.
Oh! You know what? With that joke right there, we're gonna take a fucking break.
take a
We'll be
break.
right fucking back.
Kick, we have to take
Oh
a
my
break.
god.
Because our camera has to reset. Give
Yeah.
us 2 minutes. We'll be right back.
Yeah,
We're just
the
gonna
camera.
mute this shit.
Jesus Christ.
Wow.
That shit
That was
smacks,
mean.
bro.
That was a mean joke.
Remember to jerk off your crabs. Instagram.
That's my list.
We are recording and we are live back again.
Welcome back to Hair of the Dog.
John back in the studio. Let's
Isn't
go.
that fucking annoying? Aren't you guys so bothered by that dumb shit?
Oh my
fucking
god.
voice, dude. I swear
Every
to
single
God.
fucking
Like,
time, dude.
Jesus
It's fucking
Christ.
great. You know, honestly.
It's
Shut
grating.
up, Alan. No, I'm gonna fucking tell you. I'm gonna fucking tell you right now. It's fucking great.
James,
James fucking
James,
ears.
this is fucking ridiculous. I'm gonna quit. I'm gonna fucking quit. Fuck
You're gonna
this.
quit?
Fuck this.
You
You
know
gotta
what?
talk a mile.
I'm tired of not
I'm
being
fucking
respected.
tired of
You
it.
know what? I'm
tired
tired
of
of you.
shit.
I'm tired of you
Bullshit.
just saying that you're gonna quit all the damn time.
Welcome back to Hair of the Dog.
Okay.
There you go. Use your NPR voice.
We got
Yeah.
Adam on the ones and
Shut up.
twos.
It's not funny, John.
On the 808s.
Adam.
Jesus.
Adam, we asked you what you would pair food-wise.
Yeah.
What wine would you pair with that you just smoked?
Champagne.
Champagne?
Ooh.
Champagne.
I have some
100%.
great news.
We do.
We do have some champagne.
Oh, that's
You
right.
guys
We have a
prepared
champagne.
so well.
Kevin, get the champagne.
Kevin, God damn it!
God damn it, Kevin. I swear to God, get it right now.
work too much.
This show's just goddamn bullshit. We just keep fucking around.
Bullshit. This is fucking
Bullshit
bullshit.
show, dude.
Fucking bullshit. I fucking hate it.
Dude. Fucking work sucks. My life sucks. My bike's broken. Everything's bad. I've never experienced a happy moment.
Too. God damn it! I hate it here.
There's nothing to celebrate. Too bad I'm gonna have some champagne right fucking now. Kevin, bring a fucking bottle.
God damn it, Kevin.
Here, did you try this?
Thank you so much.
Here, just drink straight out of the bottle.
Welcome back to Champagne of the Dog.
Champagne.
Champagne of dog.
Oh, do you know the
I
towel
thought
trick?
this was Drunktistic, John. What the fuck?
Oh yeah, sorry, I said the wrong words. So now we're gonna open up
Gotta get the knife again.
Jacquard.
Jacquard.
Jay Cart.
Jack Hart. One of my
Jack
favorite
Hart.
champagne houses, actually. They do great shit.
Oh
Jack
yeah.
Hart. Jack Hart said, "Are we real?" He's like, "Am I real? I think, therefore I am." I think that was Jack
lost.
Hart.
That was Descartes.
We lost the entire audience to that
They
screaming
just said
war.
stuff.
You know how Descartes died, right?
No, he didn't.
He
He
got hit
stopped
by
thinking.
a cart.
Yeah, he was on a train, and the
There's a horse.
The conductor was like, "Hey,
Get off.
would you like some tea?" And he was like, "I think not." And then he disappeared.
So Adam, what are we opening right now?
Solid joke.
Got it too.
That was good. That was good.
It's my show. I'm talking. Adam, what are we opening right now?
So this is Jacquard.
Yeah, you're talking all the damn time. Jesus Christ, dude.
Are we gonna get that sweet pop?
No. The correct way to open champagne. This is verbatim what I was told in fancy wine school.
Fancy wines?
Is that it should sound like a French girl
sommelier
is far.
school.
You're right.
Thank you, John.
Shouldn't sound like my fart. My fart sounds like Inception.
My beautiful husband.
Yeah, this is my wife. I
Yeah.
want to talk about anal with
That's
her.
it.
Yeah,
It didn't even
exactly.
pop. You did.
When is my turn
That was
for
really
anal?
good.
Why didn't it pop?
Because I opened it correctly. That's how it should happen.
Cool.
Yeah.
Should I just like mix that with?
Yeah,
my
I'm
wine?
not sure what we're pouring this into.
Yeah, I don't know.
mean,
He just
Pour it into my mouth.
there you
we
go.
go.
He got cleaned his
like
glass.
the house cuvee. Here, give that a rinse and then drink that, and that way you
cuvee.
can taste this to champagne. Yeah.
A couve.
Num 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 num.
I gotta chug this wine.
Oh, it's not supposed to be red.
Kevin, get your fucking glass out of the shot.
Jesus Christ, Kevin.
Sorry.
Yeah. There's your rinse.
No rinse.
You're mute
Rinse.
this episode.
Okay.
Yeah, you shouldn't talk, Kevin. What the fuck, dude?
Always rinse your glass, kids. If you're under 18, make sure you drink lots of alcohol and have a good time.
This is not your rinse. This is your glass. Get it?
Actually, don't do that. Disclaimer: don't drink until you're 21,
Yeah,
and
please,
always
for the love
vote.
of God, do not drink.
Pay
until
your
21.
taxes. Go to school. Go to work on time. Be a good cog in the machine.
So I guess Adam, to kind of bring everything back together.
Yeah.
It seems like with your life, a lot of things that were birthed a long time ago. Jiu-jitsu, the earliest form of fight. Wine, one of the earliest types
Why
of
do you wanna fight
alcohol.
wine?
Weed, which grows from the earth. Do you find a symbiosis in all those things, and that's what drives you to be the person you are?
Yep. Because I'm a dirty motherfucker, and they all
question.
come from the dirt.
Dirty motherfuckers. That's it for Drunktistic Hair of the Dog.
Wait, no. One more
Wait,
question. One more question.
Wait,
You
wait,
need
wait,
something to
before
drink
we
this
end
out of
it,
still,
before we
right?
end it.
There you go. It's sexy.
Yes.
It's hot. You little whore.
Not
You
for the
little
minors.
slut.
All
For
right,
the
that's
minors.
enough for
The
Hair of the
minors.
Dog today.
Slut.
Thank you to our guest, Adam.
There we go. Just
There we go.
put
Yeah, let's close this
that- there
episode.
we go.
Fucking
Thank you
wonderful.
for watching on Kick.
Thanks, Kevin.
Thank Kick. Thank you,
Live
everyone
on
that's been
Kick.
on.
Thank you
to
for watching.
Motherfucker, say it proudly.
Yep.
That is
say it
Alan
proudly.
Herrera. That's Kevin Black.
Kevin, you need to shit.
That's Adam,
Let's
the
fucking
sommelier.
go.
This is James Whalen, and that's John behind the camera.
thank you so
Signing
much.
off. Goodbye,
Of course,
Kick.
Thank you.
Support local arts.